no typical grandma. So gosh, no typical grandma out here today, getting ready to get that walk in, and yeah, gotta get that walk in, and then I'm gonna be doing some gaming later on. So let's get started. Let me take these glasses off and put on my shades. All right. So I got rid of that gimbal that I had last week. And so I'm back to my regular, I guess, a selfie stick. And so I don't know how stable. Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay, I think it's, so hopefully it won't be too bouncy. That was one of the reasons why I bought a gimbal, was because I wanted to give a much better video without all the, all the bouncing around and everything. So, oh yeah, and I did forget to, I always forget now that I'm streaming, I always forget to put on my the app that keeps up with how much walking I'm doing. Although I don't even think I'll be able to hear it because I am streaming. But yes, grandma, no typical grandma, got to get that walk in. Yeah, and I think the streaming is going to help me with that consistency, which is important. Consistency, important in everything you do. Stay consistent. So yeah, stream starting late today because it was hot. It is hot, still hot. It's like 90 degrees now. And so I am walking on the side where it's mostly shaded. And I'm going to be staying on this side because it's mostly shaded. Anyway, so yeah, it is a hot, muggy day because it's been raining a lot. And I'm so sick of the rain, God bless. I know it's good to get rain, but Jesus Christ. Lord, it's been raining like the dickens for the past 2 weeks. It's almost every day raining. And then so this is actually really the first really hot day in a long time. And because it's actually been cool. So I think we've been having a cool summer so far. But today seems like the hottest day I remember in a while. And so yeah. So yeah, it's been raining so much and it's really hot today. So that's making it really hot and muggy. But I said I wasn't going to let that stop me. That's why I waited till about 6 o'clock. Waiting till the shade gets in place. And waiting till the sun is going down. That way the rays are not too hot. And so I can come out here and get my walk in. What is that? Something on the ground? Oh, I think that's dog poop. So yeah, gotta make sure I'm not stepping in dog poop. Yeah, so getting the walk in. And this is my second official stream. So yeah, what I want to do is walking gaming, and I did do gaming yesterday and learned a lot from that because I realized that the game was too loud. Didn't sound so loud in my earphones, but good gosh, couldn't even hear what I was saying because the game was so loud. I know a part of that too is that I need to get a mic. So I am working on getting more equipment to make I hear stuff in the woods. Let's see. See the woods? I hear stuff in the woods. Hope nothing don't come running out of there. Anyway, so yeah, I'm getting more equipment like mics, and I'm gonna get a gimbal, another gimbal, and got some other fun things that I'm gonna get in the future, but I'm not gonna speak on those right now because I will wait until I'm close to getting those things and then get them. All right, but most of I do notice, I see that most of the good things, I guess the good products for streaming and making videos and stuff like that, excuse me, is from DJI. DJI makes a lot of really good products for streaming and all that good stuff. I love the gimbals because you don't have to do anything. You just control it, with the gimbal and everything like that. So in DJI, they have a really good gimbal. It's the 8. It's the latest one that just came out. Actually, in May. So I looked it up when it had come out. Oh, I don't know what that is. But it was something in those trees moving around. And I got to make sure. Oh, shit. What the hell? It don't fall on top of my head. What is that? Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, that's a squirrel. Can y'all see it? It's a squirrel. But yeah, I gotta make sure that don't fall on top of my head. Which actually I'm getting ready to turn around because I am not going all the way around this field, this walkway in the sun, because there's nothing but sun. If you look, let me show you. Nothing but sun on this half of the field. And of course, people out there on the baseball fields and stuff. And I'm going back this way where the shade is. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna get those DJI products. I know I need mics. I saw yesterday where the need for mics, especially when you're gaming, because those games are loud. But today I'm gonna try and turn it down. It's just too loud. I didn't even realize it was that loud. But that's what happens when you're working by yourself. You don't have people to tell you how to adjust. So you just got to do it by yourself. Live and learn. You do it and you learn. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to make sure that volume is down and everything. Oh, you know what? I don't even know if I used the scene that I wanted to use, that I set up to use on my mobile, because I don't see no chat. But I can't change it now because I'm doing it. We doing it, so we got to go with what we got. So I can't even see my chat. I don't think there's a chat. Yeah, nope, it's not a chat. Because it would say, well, I know it did earlier, it said chat enabled. But I don't see it. But anyway. Oh well. So I'm not able to see if anybody is in the chat. But if you are, thank you for joining me, my lovelies. So lovely to be out here, even though it's muggy and hot, but lovely to be out enjoying the world, enjoying God's creation. So I am going to after we take this walk, I'm going to go home and do chapter 2 of The Walking Dead, Michonne. So I purchased the chapter 2 yesterday, and so we're going to do chapter 2 tonight after we finish this walk and see what's going on with Michonne. So The Walking Dead said that they came up with this Michonne game because in some season, some episodes, Michonne was missing, and so the game, she missed a few episodes. So the game, it was made up as to what was she doing, what she was doing during those episodes that she missed. And so that's what the game is about, supposedly. Supposed to be about those episodes. I mean, the time that she was not in the season for a few episodes. And the game is telling the story of what happened to Michonne while she was not in that season. So of course, who doesn't love The Walking Dead? Everybody does. Hi. Everybody does. And Walking Dead is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Well, trying the gaming because I love the games of The Walking Dead. Those choice-driven games. I like those games a lot better. Because they're much more fun, much more interactive, and fun. Gosh, being out here in the sun is hot. It's a little more shade coming up. I think I'm gonna walk up a little bit further, but I'm not sure, because I know this field up here is all sunny too. So and I'm trying to stay out of the sun. You don't want no old lady fainting on y'all, do you? So she trying to stay out of the sun, although that might go viral, huh? May go viral, and there you go. It's always something that goes viral that gets people recognized. So I know, just because I do research about everything, and I look at the top people in the business of streaming, like IShowSpeed and Kai Cenat and Kaiser told a story about how he blew up, I guess you would say, is he was streaming, and then he was doing push-ups, then all of a sudden a mouse ran under him and it went viral, and that is how he blew up. Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about me, and what leads me to that is because my voice is a little hoarse, and I'm walking up a hill, so Grandma might be a little winded, but Grandma getting ready to go right back down this hill because I don't see no shade over here. This is the other field. There is no shade over here. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not. This is the only place where the shade is. So we're going right back down this hill. Okay, anyway. So, let me tell you a little bit about me. I work from home. I sell life insurance. And I'm talking a lot when I'm selling life insurance. So I'm talking all day, selling life insurance, reading disclosures and stuff like that. And so sometimes it takes a toll on my voice, and my voice gets a little hoarse or a little crackly, and yeah. So if you hear my voice being hoarse or crackly, that is because I talk a lot every day selling life insurance. And yeah, and I'm getting tired of selling life insurance. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to make a living. I am semi-retired, and I'm sweating a lot. As I told you before. Oh, I probably didn't tell. Well, I did tell you before last week. I don't know if anybody saw the live then. But I said then, I am a sweater. I sweat. So, and that's a good thing because, you know, you're getting rid of the toxins. And I drink a lot of water to make sure I stay hydrated. All right. So I sell life insurance. That's what I do. I like it. I am an independent contractor, so I can choose the hours that I work. And I work about 4, sometimes 5 hours a day. And Jesus. And you know, it gives me time to also work on me and explore and venture out and do some of the things that I want to do for my future and beyond. Well, future, I don't know how far beyond, but my future. And so yeah, my future. And eventually, you know, hopefully I'll make enough money where I can not have to work no more. Although, you know, selling the life insurance is not that bad. But the one thing I don't like about it is let's see, it's can be not it's not stable, because some days I make good money, some days I don't make good money. So it just depends on the day, the time of the year. So yeah, so it's a little the sweat. It's a little not consistent. It's not consistent with the money that I make. So yeah, such is life. Such is life. And that's just the way it is. But right now, it pays the bills. It puts food on the table. And thank God I don't have anybody to feed but me and my grandbabies when they come visit Grandma. And yeah, it does what it has to do, and that's all we can be thankful. We can be thankful that God is making a way, and making a way, whether it's a good way or a lucrative way or a not so lucrative way. Still, God is providing. And if we want more, we do more. So that's why I'm out here doing my streaming. Streaming, I think, it fits me, because this is exactly what I need in my life right now to keep me moving, keep me consistent. And so it's something good that benefits me in a lot of different ways. And then also you have to make sure that you're doing something that you like to do, that you are, whether you make money or not, you still like doing it. And if you are doing that, then you will stay consistent. Because no matter, you're not motivated by money. You're not motivated by, oh man, I didn't make this money. And so eventually what happens is that because you're not making the money that you want to make, you get what's the word? You get uninterested, okay? You get uninterested and you move on. And you can't do that because you gotta stay consistent at something. And as long as you stay consistent, and as long as you're doing what you like to do, what you love to do, then if it's meant for you, this looks crooked. If it's meant for you, then you will prosper. I know without a doubt, because that's the way God works. You will prosper. God sees the work that you put into it. And I think this is going to be my last round. He sees the work that you put into it, and He rewards you. So that's what I'm going to do with what I'm doing. A lot more different things that I want to do with the streaming. So I will be exploring those things as time goes by. And I get, and I get set up. And, get the right equipment and all that good stuff. And I love it. It's a fun thing to do. I tell you, you Gen Zers and even millennials who are born in this time where they have so much available to you to, it makes it a lot easier to be successful. It opens a lot of doors where you don't have to be knowing the right people and, paying, like Hollywood, you have to know somebody, and it's very subjective because you got people choosing what people who they want to make stars or, Jesus Christ, there's a bug. And it's very subjective, very opportunities and but with this internet, it changes the game in so many different ways. You got people now just through the internet making movies, and movies being big box office movies made from the internet. And so now you no longer need Hollywood to get your movie out there. You can do it yourself through YouTube. Look at that. Look at that. So you Gen Zers and millennials have an open array of opportunities where you can self-start businesses, a lot of things. And everybody, everybody can be, not everybody, but people who work at it can be millionaires too. All you have to do is work at it. Work hard. It depends on you. It depends on you. And your savviness. Your savviness. Are you smart? Are you making the right decisions? Making the right moves? And if you're doing that, there's no reason to not be successful. And you don't have to be a millionaire to be successful. But you can build something that people talk about, especially in the Black community. People talk about generational wealth. So you can build something that you can pass along to your children, and not have to worry about someone's paycheck every 2 weeks, and you have to live from that paycheck every 2 weeks, and you can't even really live because all you can do is pay your bills. So you cannot enjoy life. How can you enjoy life if every penny that you have goes to surviving? So we want to do better than survive. We want to thrive. And even for me and for others my age, you can, if you didn't, we didn't have those, in the 80s were my young days. So we didn't have the internet and everything, AI and streaming, all of that. Of course, we didn't have none of that. So opportunities were a lot less than they are now. But even though we didn't, and now we see all these things are available, we too can build something for ourselves and pass it on to my family. And that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to build something that I can pass along to my family, and they can take it and make it better and build on it and be successful. That's what we're looking for. All right. Well, I think I am done walking. Today is hot as I don't know what out here. So what I'm going to do now is go to the car, and I'm taking you along with me because I do want to do my game. So also, this is another test because it says that you can do the mobile streaming, and then it switches to your desktop. So let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the car. This is my baby. This is my car, a Nissan car. Probably shouldn't give too much information out because a lot of crazies in the world today. Whew, hot in here. Whew, good gosh. Whew. So yeah. Okay. So it looked like it lagged a little bit. And probably what's going to happen is that it is going to lag while I'm riding back home. I am sweating like a pig. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I am. So I'm going to take y'all on the ride home. Just switch this to this. There we go. There we go. And set that right. And I gotta cool off first. Drink some water. Always have my water with me. And I'm sorry I didn't set my live up right today so I can see the chat. But I'm going back home, and if anybody is in the chat, my lovelies, my daughter said, you must say, what's up, chat? You must say that to the chat. What's up? What's up, chat? So, that. All right. What's up, chat? So, chat, we are headed home to my house. Hopefully, I don't get too many clues. That's where I live. Right. Step out of here. Getting this view. So I'm checking the phone. Make sure everything is good. Well, so far so good. Looks like it's still recording. And I live maybe about, I'll show you some. I live about maybe 5, 10 minutes, well, about 5 to 10 minutes away from this park. Ooh, well, it was a nice little walk. I have to check later to see what my steps, how many steps I took. I did a lot of sweating. I do know that. It's hot as the dickens out here today. But I'll check my steps and that'll let me know if I at least did my mile. I try to at least do a mile to a mile and a half uh, when I walk. And I'm behind the bike. I'm going so slow. Ooh, this hurts. All in the road. Okay, thanks for getting out of the way. So coming up, you might see might see the name of the park. Like cover it up, gotta cover it up. Covering up the name of the park, which I don't mind, but right now, a bunch of crazies out there. So let's see if you see anything. I don't know. I don't know if I can see that. All right. Oops. If I back up, if I go up. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's important to. It's okay to stream, but it's important also to make sure you're not putting yourself in harm's way. So you're supposed to take precautions. I'm new at this, so I might be overly too cautious, but as time goes by, I'll learn the rights and the wrongs and what I can do and can't do and how to protect myself. But right now, I'll do the best I can to protect myself. Okay. All righty. Light should be turning soon. These red lights are so long. Just so long. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot out there today. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to keep on rumbling. I want to do what I got to do to make sure my business thrives. And, I've been learning a lot, though, from looking at YouTube videos, looking up people who give good advice about starting a channel and the do's and the don'ts and what you can do to be successful with streaming, with using a YouTube channel, all of that good stuff. All right, here we go. Go. All right. It should be good. And I'm just really excited to see how that transition is going to go from my phone to my desktop. really want to see how that's going to go. Uh, yep. So yeah, so we'll get home and play the game. I tell you, I'm telling you, anybody that ever told me you can make money and good money from just doing the things that you love to do, just having fun, I would have said, what? You know, we come from that time where we think a hard day's work is how you get ahead. And that is not the case, especially in today's time. That is not the case. It is being crafty, it's being smart, it's leaning on your talents and your attributes, leaning on those. Let me see. Oh, looks like I'm still recording. Wow, that's great. That is great. So, yeah, that is great. I can do a live. I can do my walks, and then, and this is all from my mobile phone. And I actually have T-Mobile as my mobile. Like it's holding up. A lot of times T-Mobile, like T-Mobile doesn't. It depends on where you are. T-Mobile don't give you good coverage. They claim that Verizon is the best, or the better. But I can't believe T-Mobile is holding up. Good job. Good job, T-Mobile. Thank you. All right. You pay attention here. Yeah. But I'll be home in two shakes. Not that far. It might seem that far, but I'm recording. But it's not that far. Not that far at all. So, yeah. And I'm probably gonna have to put my hand over the phone again to make sure I am protecting my residence. Let's see, where is the okay. Protecting my residence. Okay. All right. But yeah, look at that. I'm almost like I show speed riding in a car, streaming. Riding in a car and streaming. Right. Wow. Technology is good today. And you can do all of this from your mobile phone. Amazing. You don't have to have. Okay, I'm going into my residence. So I've got to Put my hand over here. Make sure y'all don't see where it is. Alright. Yay. Alright. And I can't believe you can do all this from a mobile phone, y'all. You don't need all that equipment I shall see has. But yeah, of course he needs all of that, because he's in other countries and he has to provide his own internet and all that good stuff. And oh God, go ahead. All right, and I think I'm gonna put my hand over here, so we can't. Yep. All right, but yeah. So yeah, he's providing his own internet and everything, so he has to do that. So make sure he can stream. And I am pulling up now to my residence. All right. And let's talking about. All right. We'll just talk right here. Time again. Trying to get into this pocket. Yeah. Trying to use kind of hard to get into. And I don't want to park on the other side. So let me just park. Um, just park back here. What you guys. And just give me 1 minute, folks. I'm just trying to park. All right. And I am parked. Okay. So let's go in here. I am excited. Now this transition goes from my mobile phone to my desktop. I think it just lagged. All right. It's reconnected. Reconnected. All right. Let's see here. I need my glasses. Let me see. Okay. Let me pull up Streamlabs. And I'm wondering, how is it going to go from my cell phone to my to Streamlabs? So I'm gonna sit it right here. And I'm gonna go get my glasses. Be right back. All right. Okay. Got my Streamlabs. Oops, sorry. Got my Streamlabs up. And let's see. Claim stream. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. All right, claim stream. So let me claim it. Okay, another stream detected. A stream on another device has been detected. Would you like to switch your stream to Streamlabs desktop? Yeah, okay, yes I would. So let's see here. Switch to, yeah, there we go. Okay. Are you sure you want to start streaming? Yes. Okay. But, all right, why is my camera is not showing? It's saying no camera. No camera. So let's see. Let's go here to camera device and see why that didn't pick up. It says in stream. So, well, why didn't the camera pick up? Oh man, I didn't read everything. So what was I supposed to end it here? I hope not. I think maybe I was supposed to end it here. I should have read everything. All right, I'm gonna push stop. Hopefully it's not gonna cut it off. Let's see. Okay, do you wish to stop broadcasting? No. But I'm just trying to make my camera from my, oh, shucks. I should have read everything. Oh. And I also do have my, had my desktop on mute. So I don't even know if you all heard me. But I know it's still recording from my let's see here, my phone. So I don't know. I'm gonna try. If it does end, I'll just start it back. But I'm gonna end it here because I think that's why it's not picking up on my desktop. So